Hey there, folks. My name is Daizoren, and I didn't actually plan on doing a proper Mondays today, just because currently, right now, there's a snow warning in my area, or snow emergency. So I've been I just got in, so excuse my glasses if they're dark because I have transition glasses. Anyway, today is a very sad day. Monty Oum, if any of you are Rooster Teeth fans, unfortunately has passed away at the age of 33. He was the animator for Ruby. He was the animator for an old CGI video called Haloid. He did Dead Fantasy, and he also contributed to Red vs. Blue, as well as just being an awesome cosplay person and like super cool, very talented, very passionate creator, and actually a very inspirational person. I first started watching his stuff when Haloid came out, which was years ago, which, if I remember correctly, eventually got picked up by game trailers, and then Dead Fantasy became like a game trailer series, which is where I watched most of Dead Fantasy. Haloid was an animated feature that was Master Chief versus Samus from Metroid, and it was a really cool action title, or action film, and it was really, really cool. And at the time, I was considering animation, and so I was very interested in it, and it really was really cool. And then Dead Fantasy is Final Fantasy characters versus Dead or Alive characters, which was just these ridiculous fights that were just, it was just good fun. So I didn't really know anything about Monty Oum other than just the films until I found out that he had been hired by Rooster Teeth, and Rooster Teeth, kind of shed more light on kind of Monty's day-to-day life. And he was a hard worker. He worked all the time. He apparently, according to stories, would be like the last to leave the office, if he left the office at all, first there in the morning. He'd sleep at his desk, and when he wasn't sleeping, he was working, which is kind of a work ethic that I've always tried to strive for as best I can. And in that regard, he's a huge inspiration, not only as a hard worker, but as somebody who's super passionate about what they do. As a creator, he's done so many things, and it is a real shame to see him go. On Friday, there was an update that he had gone into severe critical care, and they weren't sure if he was going to get better. The Rooster Teeth community had set up one of Monty's friends set up a GoFundMe page to help pay for hospital costs, and it was only $50,000 that they were raising, and last time I checked, it was somewhere over $150,000. So the Rooster Teeth community really pulled together to help him out, which was great to see. But unfortunately, he had an allergic reaction during a routine medical procedure that put him into a coma, and he didn't make it. So it's a sad day, not only for the world of just creation, but like creating amazing works, but a sad day to lose somebody who was dedicated to what they did. It had such a passion for things, and was a very inspirational person. I never got a chance to meet him. I always wanted to go to something like PAX or South by Southwest or any of that kind of stuff where they usually go and meet him, because he's just been awesome. But I never got that chance. He will be missed for sure. If anybody from his family or any Rooster Teeth fans happen to see this, we all will mourn his loss greatly. So I don't. Aside from that, I don't really have anything to talk about. I was going to talk about the Five Nights at Freddy's 3 trailer, but that was before I found out about this. So anyway, if you guys are Rooster Teeth fans or know who Monty Oum was, or you ever saw Haloid or Dead Fantasy, Ruby, any of that stuff, leave your comments below, and we'll do our own form of, I guess, mourning and celebrating his life, mourning his death. It is an unfortunate thing, but hopefully, the 33 years he was alive, he seemed to really do a lot of amazing things, and that will be his legacy. And at least we have that. So, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.